Two Jews, both big and tall, no subject too small for the good guys. A Mother's Dream premium podcast team, make it your weekly routine. It's a Good Guys. And if you don't give us 5 stars, what are you nuts? What are you nuts? Yeah, we're the good guys, we're not the great guys. We're just so good guys. Whoa.
Mazel Morons, welcome back to the Good Guys podcast. I'm sitting here with my co-host Ben Soffer.
I'm sitting here with my co-host, the gorgeous bare leg Josh Peck. Do tell, Josh. God, you're looking so leggy. I've never seen these legs look like this before. What's going on? You're looking like me.
I know, and it kills me. No, it's unacceptable. It's unacceptable.
By the way, Chrissy D, legend in the biz. Not a good friend. I thought we were. I won't say that.
Definitely not.
Just an acquaintance that if he wanted to pursue a more formal relationship with me, I would be open. But for me to call him a close personal friend would not be true.
No, you should not be sending him your best bereavement notices when you think that his father, who's very much alive, has sadly passed.
That was so nuts of me. Like, top 5 most nuts things I've ever done. Nuts. What was I thinking?
You thought that his father passed away from an Instagram post, and you reached out, which is nice.
I did reach out. If you haven't listened to this episode, you should go back. You should honestly listen to all of them. I'm not even going to tell you what episode it's in. Listen to all of them and find the story. But yes, I saw Chrissy D posted something about his father. He did, in my defense, make it seem like his dad had passed. So I reached out and I said, I'm so sorry to hear that your father passed. Wishing you well. And he said, dude, my dad's alive. And I was like,
Then what did you say?
Oh, no. I don't even remember. What did I say?
Yippee.
Yeah.
Be you.
Tell me about the shorts. Stop deflecting.
Well, these shorts, Viore, shout out, love them. Shout out,
Nice.
Viore. So listen, I wear pants on this podcast because I'm old school showbiz, babe. And there should be, just in life in general, but a dress code. Okay, the way
Sure.
these people dress. And yes, I know I'm slightly including you in here, but I love you. You wear your underwear at Sinai West. Okay.
Do you see these slippers? These are fantastic. I'll get you a pair if you want. The company's called Brunch, and they did a collab with the Beverly Hills Hotel. My feet have never been cozier.
You're a wild kid, and I do
That's true.
support you, and I accept
true.
you.
That's true. Thank you.
I, on the other hand, people say Josh Peck. What do they say? They say Paul Newman. They say old school class. They
Me
say,
too.
the white Sidney Poitier. And no one says
They
that.
do usually say Paul Newman. That's what they do.
Yeah.
Josh Peck, Paul Newman.
Yes. A Jewish icon.
Yes. King of salad dressings. Newman's Own.
Newman's Own, so good. But I was shooting one of my signature TikToks earlier today, and I needed some breadsticks. So I went to a famous Italian eatery that's probably in direct conflict with Applebee's, so I will not be naming them. And they definitely don't have a 2 for $25 deal.
No.
And
They have a 2 for give you diarrhea deal.
100%.
Zinger.
Bang, boom, bang. And so I go and I get breadsticks, and I'm like, while I'm here, I might as well get a chicken and shrimp carbonara.
Sure.
I just want to bite. I just want to taste. I want a little something. I went to yoga this morning. That's how sick I am. That's how you know you can't fix me. No GLP-1 is going to rewire this fucking hornet's nest in here that goes, after a 60-minute hot yoga class, I'm going to eat pasta and cream sauce on my drive here.
I'm not even worried about the pasta and cream sauce. I'm specifically worried about the shrimp from this venue that will remain unnamed.
Yeah, it was those micro mini shrimps too that was made by Cisco.
Oh man. Oof. Lab grown. Nothing like a lab grown shrimp.
That's how I like it.
Yeah.
Farm raised. And so, I'm usually an expert driving and eater. I don't drink and drive, but I do eat and drive.
Wait, you're eating a fettuccine Alfredo with chicken and shrimp while driving? What are you, nuts?
It's a carbonara, dick.
How did you even hold it? This is
It's
not
a
safe
fucking
driving.
fusilli, okay? It's a classy noodle, you fuck.
This is not safe driving. What did you do? Hold the tin with your teeth, one hand on the wheel and one hand scooping. It's insane.
I drive a car from the head of the Doge department, okay?
Oh, so you were self-driving. It was self-driving while it was doing it.
No, I had my knee on and I was on.
You're like, no, I specifically turned off self-driving. I wanted to test myself.
How many streets? I was on the freeway.
How many shrimps can I eat while going 75?
Apparently not many because I spilled that shit all over my pants. My favorite reigning champ pants that are like an athleisure wear but classy. And I was like, oh God, this is beyond repair. Like, this is cream sauce on black pants. Like, I cannot show up to Dear Media like this. But I always have gym clothes in the back of my car. So here I am, legs out. I'm sorry.
I think you're just far more approachable in shorts, and I would recommend you wear them more often. You work on those legs, and I'm just saying, you look like you're ready to have a good time. Sometimes you show up in pants. I'm like, what did this guy just get out of a Dayton court? No.
Am I ever unapproachable?
No, not to me, but I'm just saying that you are very approachable right now in these shorts. Yeah, those calves are looking great.
Imagine? Olivia, you might want to excuse yourself. I mean,
no, those calves are through the roof. Those calves clearly are not on a GLP that's slowly eating away at the lean muscle mass. That is full-blown muscle mass, okay?
What about those? Huh?
Those are we're currently looking at his traps, tries,
quads,
thighs, quads. Wow,
those
that's
nice,
a quad.
Right?
I'm just saying, if you're only listening, you're missing out on what is basically OnlyFans. Like Josh just fully showed us like a little
is just
bit of
some fans, not only fans, some fans.
He showed us just like a little bit of his sack.
This is
just a touch.
This is Remnants of 300. My documentary, Remnants of 300.
Remnants of 300.
And it's just a little extra knee skin right around there.
Did you see, Josh, that they're casting for the new season of 1,000 Pound Sisters?
Where do we sign up?
I sent you the link.
That's so awesome.
Right? I'm just saying, like, I would transition if they let us be 1,000 Pound Sisters.
Yeah, then we're going to need a GLP 1000 to take that weight off. What do you think? When do you think
that would be the role of a lifetime, Josh? To play a 1,000 pound sister. Yeah. You're going to need to gain 800 pounds and transition, but you could do it. And then the reversal. I mean, it's no different than what's his name in The Whale.
No, totally.
I'm in. You tell me when and where. I'm in.
What? Tell me I think we've done this on the pod before, but like completely, I'm not talking wheels off, like trying to be Brendan Fraser in The Whale, but like just you're like, I've had a great, okay, you weigh in at like the lowest you've ever weighed in, and you happen to play a full court basketball game at 5 a.m. before you have eaten anything for the day. You go, today is a free day. I'm not going to judge. I'm not going to limit. I'm not going to be an insane person. I don't want to make myself sick. But what does that day look like?
Ooh, okay. So it's already an insane day if I'm having a gluttonous breakfast. Like if I'm going in IHOP style and I'm grabbing just like syrupy, custardy deliciousness, it's over for me. So if the day is over for me, if that's what you're saying, then oh baby, I'm getting a nice challah French toast drenched in syrup. I love that. So nice and thick. Absolutely fantastic. When it's undercooked, it almost creates custard. I love a chocolate chip pancake, Josh. Yeah. I love just like piled high chocolate chips. Again, some butter, a pat of butter, some beautiful syrup. The theme here is syrup, Josh. I love syrup. I love jelly. I love powdered sugar. Anything like that, that's what's going in for breakfast. Then for lunch, the thing is, I might be asleep. Like that type of breakfast will knock me out, but I'll go in for a pasta. I liked what you said. Maybe a nice fettuccine. I like some hard peas. I love a fettuccine with peas. And then at night, I don't know, I'm continuing down this carb train. I'm going pizza. We're going pasta. Get all that protein out of here, unless it's going to be a chicken parm. But for me, it's going to start in the morning with a gluttonous breakfast, and it's going to end with an Italian feast. You?
Sure. So I wake up and I bang a couple Adderall, right? Because it's like, you know what? I'm like, I deserve it. But any
Ready.
professional taker of amphetamine has learned to eat through it. My good friend Jaime, may his memory be a blessing, he said the thing about speed is, Josh, once you learn you can eat through it, you do it. And I said, Jaime, there's a lot going on back behind those eyes, isn't there? And he
There
said,
is.
you have no idea, brother.
That sucks.
It really sucks. Then I'm waking up. Okay, what? Here's the thing. Like for you, it's French toast, it's syrup. It's like that's when you know you've fallen off the rails. For me, it's a sugary ass drink. Like
Sure.
I'll go to Dunkin' Donuts and bang like an ice colada, delicious, like whipped cream, 700 cal, super caffeinated, super delicious, caramel crunch, macchiato, fucking jerk off
Sure.
thing. Oh my God.
Like 128 grams of sugar, one of those situations. A big guy.
Sick.
It's so funny. That never did it for me. I like diet drinks. I think I just like the artificial taste. Josh, I could have 12 Diet Peach Snapples in one sitting. 12.
Yeah, sure.
Like endless. But the second I get one regular peach Snapple in me, I don't want any more. Same thing with Coke. One Coke, 40 Diet Cokes. What's better for you, Josh? 12 Diet Peach Snapples or one regular peach Snapple? Probably the one regular.
You know, they
Just
don't pay me
thinking.
the big bucks to think that big. I
I'm
don't
just
know.
saying.
But you know what? It's 12 more facts.
12
Right?
more.
12 more facts
right.
on the cap.
This episode of the Good Guys Podcast is brought to you by our friends at Good Wipes. Folks, are you really still using toilet paper? Are you kidding me? You're wiping that dry stuff on that beautiful booty of yours. What are you, nuts? You're smearing around duty? Sorry, yeah, I said duty. You're really not using wipes? Or maybe you're using wipes that you don't realize have harsh chemicals in them. Nobody wants harsh chemicals in their bum. Absolutely nobody. Folks, I am introducing to you, or reintroducing, because I've spoken about you to them 100 times, and if you haven't tried them yet, that's also a what are you nuts? Good Wipes, because Good Wipes clean better and leave you feeling soothed and refreshed. They're super soft, like a cloud for your behind, and they smell heavenly. Don't you want something that smells heavenly? 40% bigger, okay? And so much stronger than average wipes, and they're infused with soothing botanicals like aloe, vitamin E, chamomile. It's literally a vacation for your booty. They have amazing scents like rosewater, shea cocoa, and botanical bliss. Ooh, I feel like I'm on vacation already, and they're free from harsh chemicals, parabens, and dyes, unlike competitors, and they're actually flushable. You ever put wipes down your toilet and all of a sudden your toilet's clogged? No way, that's no good. We need Good Wipes. And folks, it's time to upgrade your restroom ritual with Good Wipes. Treat your tush to the clean, refreshed experience it deserves. Go grab yourself some Good Wipes at Target, Walmart, Kroger, or most local grocery stores. Just head to the toilet paper aisle and look for the bright aqua, rose, and emerald packs. Or skip the trip and add them to your Amazon cart today. Good Wipes, because butts deserve better. This episode of the Good Guys Podcast is brought to you by our friends at Applebee's. Folks, I'm so excited that Applebee's is a sponsor. I grew up on Applebee's. I loved Applebee's. Me and my friends would turn to each other and we say, hey, want to go to the Bees? Yeah, that's right. The Bees was short for Applebee's. We were super cool. And folks, Applebee's today is promoting their iconic, you ready for this? 2 for $25 deal. It's back and it's featuring their new chicken parmesan fettuccine. Oh my God. And new bangin' burger. Holy smokes. 2 entrees and 1 appetizer for $25. That's a deal that'll make you say, what are you, nuts for not getting Applebee's? It's available for a limited time. The 2 for $25 is always the star of your table, folks. I'm telling you, you bring a nice date there. Oh, baby, they are going to love it. They're going to say, why didn't you bring me to Applebee's earlier? I brought Claudia to Applebee's the other week. Oh, baby, she loved it. Their mac and cheese, ooh, it was so unbelievably creamy, delicious. It was it. I'm telling you, folks, the last time you've been to Applebee's was too long ago. You got to head in today, and you got to get this 2 for $25 deal. Applebee's iconic 2 for $25 deal is back, featuring their new chicken parmesan fettuccine and new bangin' burger. You can get 1 appetizer and 2 entrees for just $25 today. So, go into your local Applebee's, order the 2 for $25, tell them that Ben sent you, okay? Because I'm a local celebrity, right? Tell them Ben Soffer, celebrity chef, sent you to Applebee's because Applebee's is iconic. And you need this chicken parmesan fettuccine and their new bangin' burger. I'm telling you, folks, otherwise, what are you, nuts? All right, well, you're culotta. 128 grams of sugar, 700 million calories. That's when you know you've fallen off the rails.
Yeah, I'm banging that. But here's the real thing. This would make me, Josh, super happy. I wake up and I have 5, 6 cereals. Big boxes,
Delicious.
right? And I
Delicious.
get a big metal bowl out like you'd use to make a cake, but I'm using it to feed my big fat face.
Yes.
And then I
what kind of spoon are you using? You're using a big spoon.
a ladle, my boy. It's ladle season, okay?
Lazen.
And now I'm throwing them in there. And I don't need whole milk. That's nuts. But I'm doing 2%, and I'm banging Lucky Charms, Reese's Puffs. I'm doing, I don't know, whatever I feel like. I'm doing some special edition shit where they're doing like tricks, Lucky Charms mix,
You know that there are people in the world, Josh, who use whole milk and then drink it after? What are you, nuts? Milk in cereal is simply meant to soften the cereal. You get a little bit of milk with every bite, but guzzling down 2 cups of milk after you've had a bowl of Reese's Puffs, I'm sorry, that's crazy.
You have said that before, but I'm that guy.
It's crazy.
It's skim milk, or sometimes I use protein milk.
All right, so by the way, skim and protein milk, fine. Let's harp on the whole milk. Too much.
It's a lot.
Too much dairy in the morning.
Then I want to make my way. So now I've banged out like literally 1,500 calories of cereal. Then I want a mid-morning snack. It's probably donuts. Couple donuts,
Yeah.
get 4 to 6 and eat a quarter to a half of both or of all. So now I've had 6 donuts, but I really only had about 2.5 to 3. That's my mental calculus. And
Donuts
then
are so good. Donuts are so good.
Asian lunch, I'm talking either like a sushi feast or a Shanghai rice cakes, Din Tai Fung, soup dumpling type lunch. Bang it out. I want some high gluten rice, sticky as frick. I want to get nuts. I want to black out at Din Tai Fung in the dumpling making station.
I'm swapping out my lunch. I need Chinese.
Yeah.
Give me a General Chow's and a million soup dumplings. God, that sounds good.
Then I'm doing my favorite combo. I call it a sober shotgun. It's 2 ibuprofen, 1 Tylenol. This is a sober speedball, and it is fun, right? And that's going to get me through. Then I'm napping, and then it's a carbone type Italian dinner, and some kind of mint chip lava cake for dinner. I guess I said I wasn't going to go off the rails. I'm off. I'm far off the rails.
You're off the rails. That sounds fantastic. You brought up donuts, and it made me think of something, Josh.
Yeah.
The donut to bagel, okay, is like the tortilla to a wrap. Why is it so much easier? If I asked you, Josh, I want you to eat 10 plain wraps, you couldn't do it. But if I asked you to eat 50 Tostitos, you have no problem.
Sure.
Similarly, if I asked you to eat 10 donuts, if I asked you to eat 10 bagels, no chance. Why?
God, that is a good question, Ben.
Right? Why?
Why?
I don't know. That's why I asked you. Why?
Yeah, why? Olivia,
Why?
say something!
I don't know.
Why?
Produce, would you, Olivia?
The 7 wonders of the world. Why?
I think it's the density, the caloric density, right? I don't know.
But chips
Says
have got to
you.
be more
Chips.
dense calorically
By
than
the way,
wraps. They're
I'll
fried.
take it. I'll take it. The caloric density. That's it. That sounds good to me. Lighter. I don't know why.
It's hard to know. All right, so give me a Ruby update. I need a Rubes update. My little ruble, my Russian ruble.
Okay, Ruby is just so unbelievably gorgeous and fudgy. The boy is sleeping well, Josh. Last night he gave us a 9 to 3. How special is that? A 9 to 3.
This boy is eating well. That's how you know he's eating well. He is satiated.
He's eating great. He's growing great. BH, he's doing great. He loves being outside, Josh. He loves like a nice 3-hour stroller walk. Just the walk and talk. It's fantastic. Just walk and talk and, take some calls. He's great. We took him to the beach, Ruby's first beach. He stayed in his Duna under the shade, slept to the sound of the waves. We have this little fan that we kept on him, so he stayed nice and cool. Man, this kid is killing it. He's loving life. And BH, he is fantastic so far.
Did you put his tootsies in the sand?
Oh, I wanted to. We didn't, though. Too hot. I'm just too nervous. I don't know. Maybe give him. He's still so fresh. I wanted to put his feet in the ocean. I wanted him to reconnect with the ocean.
Yes.
But, yeah, we gotta wait. Maybe.
But you were under an umbrella. You couldn't. I mean, the sand's cool under the umbrella. No.
I guess we could have. But we didn't. Too worried. I gotta stop being such a worrywart. I'm so worried. Number one time that I'm worried, Josh, the bath. Bath time scares the shit out of me. Even though I'm holding his head, Claude's washing him, it's beautiful. It's great. I'm just always worried he's going to drown. I'm literally holding his head, but I'm worried he's going to drown.
That's cuckoo. But you're a first time dad.
No, I'm cuckoo right now, for sure. I'm cuckoo, but he's sleeping great. He's living life.
Bro, Shy fell down the stairs yesterday, okay? It's all going to go away quick. No one called the authorities on me. These things happen. God forbid. God forbid. I go, Shy, not.
What do you say, Dad? I don't want any of your carbonara. Shut up, Shy.
How dare you? I told him, I said, Shy, don't go up the stairs alone. How many times have I said this? All of a sudden, I just hear boom, 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 boom. He goes, I fell down the stairs.
It's like, honestly, is there anything sad? It's so sad, but then do they learn? People love to say then they'll never do it again. They learned. I feel like they'll do it again.
Yeah, the second time he it was only about 3 or 4 stairs. He just kind of rolls down and he comes out at the bottom. And then I do my quick neurological scan where I go, look at me in my eyes. And he goes, he scowls at me, and I make sure that none of his pupils are dilated. And then I start asking him because he's not, he's not even 3 yet. So I can't be what year is it? Yeah. So I go, who am I? And he goes, Josh. I go, who's your teacher? He goes, Miss So-and-so. And I'm like, who's that? And he goes, Max. And I go, you're fine.
You're fine. Poor boy.
Yeah, dude, these things happen. Bro, we've talked about this on the pod, but it also is public knowledge. Billy Stamos, John Stamos' son, who's about 8 months older than Max, when Max couldn't have been, I don't know. I don't even think he was 1 yet. Billy, who was only 8 months older, so a little over 1, bit Max in the face. Bit him in the face. And he's fine.
These kids and the biting. God, it's so scary out there. A kid bites my kid. God, that stinks. You don't know where that kid's mouth has been. I guess you know where Billy Stamos' mouth has been, but in general, you don't know where
Wagyu.
You don't know where these mouths have been. That's the best Chappelle. What is that? What is that? Is that grease on your shirt? Dad, it's duck. This episode of the Good Guys Podcast is brought to you by our friends at Function. Folks, we at the Good Guys Podcast chose Function because it's the only health platform that gives you access to the kind of data most people never see and the insights to actually take action. Inside Function, you can test over 160 biomarkers, from heart and hormones to toxins, inflammation, and stress. You can also access multi-region MRI and CT scans, all tracked in one secure place over time. It's a near 360 view to see what's happening in your body. That's why top health leaders like Dr. Mark Hyman, Dr. Andrew Huberman, and Dr. Jeremy London are all behind Function Health. Folks, let me tell you a little bit about Function Health, okay? Lab visits are fast and convenient at 2,000 plus locations across the U.S., national distribution. $4.99 a year, that's $1.37 per day for cutting-edge health insights. All their results are tracked over time in one secure place so you can see how your health evolves. Insights come from top doctors based on your unique results. Unique. Could cost over $10,000 if you did it on your own. Who has that kind of scratch? Not me. And there are no perverse incentives. Function doesn't push supplements or pharmaceuticals. It's just powerful, unbiased health data designed to help you own your health. You want to own your health, don't you? Learn more and join using our link. The first 1,000 people get a $100 credit towards their membership. Quick, because the slots are filling fast. Visit www.functionhealth.com/goodguys or use gift code goodguys at sign up to own your health. That's functionhealth.com/goodguys. This episode of the Good Guys podcast is brought to you by our friends at ButcherBox. Folks, does your freezer look like a crime scene of forgotten leftovers? Mine did until I found ButcherBox, because ButcherBox delivers top quality, reasonably sourced proteins right to your door. No mystery meat, no sketchy sourcing, just better options at your fingertips. Folks, ButcherBox delivers better meat and seafood right to your door, including 100% grass-fed beef, free-range organic chicken, pork-raised crate-free, and wild-caught salmon. All ButcherBox proteins are sourced from partners who meet strict animal welfare and sustainability standards. That means no antibiotics or added hormones ever. Whether you're feeding a growing family or trying to eat clean without the stress, ButcherBox offers curated or fully customizable plans that fit your schedule and your preference. Folks, I'm telling you, you gotta grab this meat. Ooh, it's gorgeous, and there's seafood. Oh, baby, I got a gorgeous Alaskan salmon that, let me tell you, oh, this was a primo cut. Primo. I threw a little lemon, olive oil, garlic. We did a little oreganata on the grill. This is it, folks. It's not just meat. It's also seafood. And as a certified B Corp, ButcherBox is committed to high standards, from how the animals are raised to how their team supports workers and reduces environmental impact. Plus, every box ships free, always, and includes member-only perks like recipe inspiration, tips, and exclusive deals to help you make the most out of every meal. So, folks, right now, ButcherBox is offering our listeners $20 off their first box and a free protein for a year by going to butcherbox.com/goodguys to get this limited offer and free shipping always. That's butcherbox.com/goodguys. Don't forget to use our link so they know we sent you. Give me a Meyer update. Tell me about that beautiful boy.
Everything is good, man. You know, we're just like, I have 3 kids. It's pretty wild. And we're out here living, like truly living. My kids are in camp and school, and then Meyer's just like chilling. I take my son to basketball camp at a college near our house. It's very official. Very official.
Nice.
And yeah, we're just doing the thing. And I don't know, it's interesting. I don't know how this will come across, so maybe we'll cut it out, maybe we won't. But I think it's interesting, right? Because it's July. I don't think I told you this, Ben.
Tell me.
Meyer was supposed to be born on July 5th, and then the doctor decided he needed to come a week early. And it's this, you know, it's even less regimented because camp hours are weird. They go to different camps throughout the summer. It's not like when Max is in school and Shai will be in school. So everything's kind of set for 10 months, right?
Yep.
So Paige really needs me. And as you know, her and the great Claudia both had major surgeries, can't drive right after. It takes some recovery time. It's amazing what women do. A week before Paige is due to give birth, I got offered the biggest thing I've ever been offered.
What the hell?
And to go do a TV show, to go replace someone through December in Canada. And
you tell me nothing.
Because I turned it down.
Still.
I had to. Right? Olivia? No.
No. By the way, you had to. You had to. You had to. And I'm just letting you know that because you turned it down, something bigger will come. Much bigger. I'm telling you. Much bigger.
Oh.
Not in Canada.
Oh,
in LA.
bigger than Oi to the World, the second Jewish Hallmark movie? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah,
I did get
yes.
offered that too, though.
That you should have taken.
Oh, shout out. I would love
Just
to do that, by the
squeeze me
way.
in as an extra. Just like, let me be the rabbi or something.
Can you imagine? It is going to happen. Hallmark, we are threading that needle. This is going to work. And you just keep coming at me, and I'm going to keep coming at you, and we are going to come together, and it's going to be flipping fireworks.
Come together. But Josh, I am proud of you for turning it down. It must have been very, very difficult to do that. And honestly, something better will come. Everything for a reason. I'm telling you, it's good.
I appreciate you, and I know it was the right move. And it was hard, and it wasn't hard. It was hard for the old version of me that is so indoctrinated with the style in which I lived my life for so long before I had a wife and kids. And then the other part of me, the moment I said, I'm sorry, I can't do it, I was so relieved. And it was so interesting because I literally got a call at like Thursday night at 5:00 from my agent was out of breath. This has never happened. He's like, this just came in. Sorry for the brevity. What do you think? Amazing part, huge show through November in Canada. You have to leave Monday. And I'm like, Paige is giving birth in 2 weeks. And he's like, I know, they'll let you come home for the birth for a couple of days and then you'll go back and you'll be back and forth through November. And so I was like, I can't, let me ask Paige. So I went and talked to Paige, and she's great, as she always is. She's like, do it. You might miss the birth because the doctor has already told me I could go anytime in the next 2 weeks and Canada's not close. Yeah. And I was like, gotcha, I won't do it. And that was it. And I knew she needed me. And of course, the next day they moved up the delivery a week. And so I definitely couldn't have gone and done it. And yeah, and you know what? And it made me really think about what I want. Because and I know this is champagne problems and I really appreciate it, but trust me, like usually like the big offer that's come in is like, do you want to do, a 2-episode arc on iCarly, the third reboot? Shout out.
Do you want to be Neville Papperman's granddad?
Yeah, exactly.
Pappy Papperman.
They're like, oh, they're rebooting Saved by the Bell and they need like a new Screech. And I'm like, I guess I'm available. How much is it?
They're doing The Life of Leno for Peacock Digital.
Oh my. Now here's the nail him out. I don't know what to do. I really love cars. But like, do I do? Letterman's my friend. I love you, Mavis.
You do that scene of him falling down the hill. Great.
Can you imagine they put me in age makeup? Oh, just get a quick bite before my. Oh shit! Bump, 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 bump.
So dumb.
I'll never
So
stay at
good.
the Hampton Inn again. He was at Hampton Inn. So yeah, it makes me wonder about like, I'm always going to choose my family. And I know that I'm in a uniquely privileged place that we make a nice living from this. You and I both have other businesses and whatnot. I'm no longer that typical actor story where my sole income is based on booking something, and it affords me the opportunity to say no.
And not to preach too much, I'm like a spiritual person, attract what, like the laws of attraction. I'm telling you that by you declining something that could have been so big for you and putting out of your head what you need, those things are just going to come. Like, I'm telling you, it's like such a weird thing, at least with me. For the longest time, the things that I chased and never got, when I stopped chasing, they came.
Sure.
And maybe some people are turning off the pod now because I sound like Jay Shetty, but I swear it's a thing. It's like if you are so focused, it's the same thing. It's like if you're so focused on what's wrong in your life, you're only going to see what's wrong. But if you're so focused on what's great in your life, you're only going to see what's great. If you're so focused on what you don't have, you're never going to have it. If you're so focused on what you do have, you're going to have the things that you didn't have. It's wild. So I'm telling you that by declining, you're going to get tenfold back.
Yeah.
God, I'm so insightful.
You really are insightful. And sounds good. As long as it doesn't, disrupt the podcast, I'm in. But I don't really care.
This is a traveling pod. Look, this is not.
So
if you
true.
went to Canada, you needed me at odd hours. We're good. Honestly, Canada would be easier. I'm done with PST. Okay, I want to record in the morning. Can we record at 7 a.m.? I'm down.
Great.
Like, go somewhere on ET. No problems. Ooh, that's good.
I don't care if it's stranger family dynamic. I need to record at 9 a.m.
Just go.
Should we get to a story?
Yes, please.
Don't stop masturbating. It'll make you depressed and stressed out too, a new study
Fine,
says.
I won't.
The New York Post in their crack recording just beat it. A new study seems to confirm what most of us already knew deep down in our throbbing loins. Sexual pleasure is a boon for body and mind. And denying yourself that pleasure in any way is bad. Bad in many ways. Of course, a survey commissioned by the makers of a popular vibrator, what way to bury the lead, the magic wand would say that, but the statistics seem to be real, and experts appear to agree with the findings, citing a shift towards sexual wellness with a general understanding that using toys and giving yourself pleasure can have a positive impact. Okay.
Sure. I believe it.
Yeah.
You?
Yeah. Why would you deny yourself? For what?
You shouldn't. You get all horned up. Go take care of yourself.
It's so easy. My hand has never had a headache.
I don't know. There's just like something. There's nothing wrong with it. It's not taboo. I mean, people say it's taboo. There's nothing wrong with it. You do you. If you're feeling it, do it. Okay? Do it. But do it for you. Don't do it for somebody else. Do it for you. And also, if you're with a partner, this I'll say, that's very anti you doing it, red flag.
Super red flag.
Come on. You're not doing anything wrong. There's nothing wrong with it. Nothing. Nothing at all. That said, if you do it very frequently, I would highly recommend trying to stop for maybe a week. You'll feel much better.
Yeah, like my friend used to do it in the bathroom at work. You know that friend. That friend is.
Hi, me.
My answer to you would be, stop it. Stop it now.
I would stop it. It's very difficult to work while covered in your own cum. So. Walks out of the bathroom. Hey, Jimmy, you have the clam chowder again?
Oh, my God. What, you spilled carbonara on yourself on the way here? Call back. Yuck. Yucky.
It's disgusting. Yuck. This episode of the Good Guys Podcast is brought to you by our friends at Byheart. Folks, Byheart is an infant nutrition company built from the ground up to deliver real innovation on behalf of babies and parents. Their mission is simple: make the best formula in the world. Using the latest in breast milk science, Byheart created a clinically proven, easy-to-digest infant formula that's made with organic grass-fed whole milk, clean certified ingredients, and features a patented protein blend that gets closest to breast milk. Folks, I want to ask you, why don't more infant formula brands use the latest breast milk science? Also, why don't more use organic grass-fed whole milk instead of skim? Lastly, why aren't more locally made right here in the U.S.? Byheart wondered the same thing. Byheart is an infant formula company that's obsessed with nutrition. Its next-generation gentle recipe was designed to deliver clean ingredients, high-quality nutrition, and proven benefits all in one formula. Folks, what more do you need to hear? Are you curious about Byheart? Head to byheart.com, spelled BYHEART.com, and use code GOODGUYS30 to save 30% off your first subscription order for a limited time. Byheart is also available at Target, Walmart, and other major retailers nationwide. Check them out in stores today. Additional terms and conditions apply. Head to byheart.com, spelled BYHEART.com, and use code GOODGUYS30 to save 30% off your first subscription order. Byheart.com, spelled BYHEART.com, and use code GOODGUYS30 at checkout.
In the New York Post, serial killer-inspired baby names are trending, revealing how culture can creep into our minds. Expecting parents are taking a stab at it. Villains, crooks, and knife-wielding nuts, bad guys of society, have quickly become good options for moms and dads as far as baby names go. So currently there are some pretty significant serial killer names that have come into fashion. Names like Anna of Anna Delvey, I'm
Okay.
sorry, she's just a con artist, not a murderer. Ted Bundy is one of the mass murderer names that has become more popular. Ted, I suppose.
Yeah, okay. Look, these are full names. Ted is a normal name. Anna is a normal name. The Post, you are reaching. Give me more.
Well, they did say that Carol of Carol Baskin, the famous animal activist, is
No one was thinking of Carol Baskin when they named their daughter Carol. Please.
It's just-
That's it. You like Carol as a name? I don't like it.
This article is a fucking mess.
I love it. I love when they're a mess. It honestly makes it funnier.
Oh my
Just-
God. The New York Post should be ashamed.
It's hilarious.
What kind of racket are they running?
Parents are naming their kids after serial killers.
Oh my God.
What, Ted and Anna? Maybe Ted they named after the bear, okay?
Sure.
Or and Anna, maybe they named after Wintour. Please. Please. Please.
Well, I love Red Bull so much, I got a barcode tattoo. It even scans at the grocery checkout. A Swiss
Ooh.
woman is such a fan of Red Bull that she reportedly got the energy drink can's barcode tattooed on her skin, and it amazingly works at self-checkout. Pretty sick.
That is really cool. I love it. Red Bull should send her cans for life.
But then what
Like
would she need the barcode for, Ben? Think.
God, you're so right.
Think.
You're so right. She played herself. She loves the brand so much that she can't ever get it for free. Otherwise, she'd need to have her tattoo removed.
How do you know if you're trashy? You've got a monster barcode.
By the way, how do you know you're trashy? You have a Red Bull barcode.
Tell me you're from Bakersfield without telling me you're from Bakersfield.
Damn it, Josh. Now all our Bakersfield fans have left.
No, they love us.
I agree.
The Inland
I agree.
Empire loves us. Temecula.
I agree. They love.
We should do a
Live show in
podcast.
Temecula.
Yeah, we should do a podcast tour of the Central Coast. Okay, I'm talking Stockton. I'm talking Fresno.
I'm in. You tell me when and where.
Let's do a podcast tour of the worst cities in America. We're starting in Dayton.
I'm so down.
Thank you.
We would just need to make sure that there are actual fans there.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm down. The worst cities in America. And we have to go to their local Denny's.
Yeah.
And try not to get shot.
And it'll be a city in every state. So we're not picking on. Every state has a city that just, and maybe we donate some money to that city to make it better.
I love that, Josh. It's great. We could donate all the proceeds so we make no money from the tour. We visit the worst cities in America and make no money.
What a
Where do I
mitzvah.
sign up?
Let's
Where
get
do I
us on
sign up?
HGTV.
They would for one season, then we'd be axed.
That's
I
my
would
trend.
We need a home reno show. That's the dream, Josh. Okay, these freaking what are they? What are the brothers called? What are their names?
The Property Brothers.
God, what a dream. You show up, get a check, buy some crap house, throw in a couple of shekel, show the people, here's your new home. They're so happy. They're always so happy because what you showed them before was a dump, Josh. It was a dump. It's
Total.
the opposite of being catfished. It's the opposite. Imagine if the premise of catfish was that you think you're meeting the ugly person. That's who you think you're meeting, but then you get the 10 out of 10.
Love it.
Wow, that's two good shows. I'm just saying.
If only TV weren't dead.
Yeah.
You
He's
know?
dead. What a shame. What a shame. You know what isn't dead, Josh? I had an amazing meal today. I just want to tell you about it. Do you have a best bite of the week?
Sure, go for it.
Maybe we do best bites. Okay. My best bite of the week. Popeyes, Josh, just came out on Uber Eats with their chicken dippers with a signature sauce. This sauce, holy smokes, it will literally knock your socks off. A true 10 out of 10. You got to try it. Outrageous. And until July 20th, they're running a BOGO, so you can get one for you and one for Max. I'm just saying.
Say less, fam. I've been a Popeyes fan since forever. It is the king of chickens, more than churches, more than KFC.
But this sauce, Josh, let me tell you, I wouldn't be surprised if this sauce, you know, they have the Chick-fil-A sauce and now it's bottled. If they bottled this Popeye signature sauce,
Wow.
it is outrageous. So good. It's a little bit smoky. It's got a little bit of that heat. I like a little heat in sauce. My number one sauce, ooh, this is fun. My number one sauce, spicy mayonnaise. Your favorite sauce? If you had to pick one.
Spicy mayonnaise, huh?
Yeah,
Are
because
you
I
the
can
kind
put
of
it-
guy that orders an extra side of spicy mayo with sushi?
Of course I am. Of
Oh.
course, I'm also a guy. I'm a guy that if my sushi comes and they forgot my spicy mayonnaise, I'm throwing a fit and then I'm making my own. And let me tell you, folks, spicy mayonnaise couldn't be easier to make. Okay, mayo, sriracha, and then a drop of sesame oil. That's what you're forgetting. You're just doing mayo and sriracha, and you're like, why doesn't this taste like what I want it to taste like? The sesame oil.
You're a wild kid.
That's true.
That
That's
tracks.
A fact. That's a fact.
That tracks
what?
with underwear at Sinai West.
There's also, Josh, for a burger, okay, Russian dressing, add in a little bit of sesame oil and a little sriracha next time. You make a spicy Russian.
I believe you. I believe you.
You have a favorite sauce? And then I want
Favorite
your
sauce.
best bite of the
I
week.
like a ponzu.
That's your favorite sauce?
What do you want me to? Stroganoff.
What are you putting? What else are you putting ponzu on besides sushi?
What are you putting spicy mayo on besides sushi?
A turkey sandwich, a chicken sandwich,
An
Maybe.
Asian inspired? You're getting that kick of
Yes,
sesame
a
oil?
burger. Yes, trust me. Try it when you get home. You'll never go back. This is the king sauce. You can use it across anything. You can't put honey mustard on your sushi. I guess you could. That's called having a bad day.
Yeah. That's it. That's
I'll
like,
take it. It's like you're getting a spicy tuna roll and putting Ken's on it. That's like
that's
next step
like
is the electric chair.
I found out Paige cheated on me.
Give me the Ken's.
Yeah. I bring a bottle of Ken's into a Hillstone and just lathering them.
Oh my God. Give me the Osaka style and you just drown it.
Look at me. Look at the. I mean, if you looked at my body right now, you'd be like, is that Glenn Powell? Is that a Yiddish Glenn Powell?
A Yiddish Glenn Powell. I see it for sure. I see it.
Thank you. No one else does. Okay. Do you want to get to a speak pipe?
Yes.
If you want to ask us a question, get some advice, go to speakpipe.com/goodguys. Keep it brief. Brevity is key. We don't want to hear your what are you nutses. I know people give me crap because they're like, but you play some what are you nutses. You have no idea how many bad what are you nutses I have to sift through to find like a one singular. You don't. I would tell you we get anywhere from 50 to 100 speak pipes a week. If we play 5 in a week, maybe 2 or 3 per episode, those are the best of 100.
Of 100,000.
Yeah.
We get like 2.5 million speak pipes a week just from overseas.
Oh,
And we play 5 of them.
Yeah.
And 99% are dreck.
oh my God. This one person, I don't want to pick on her. She leaves one every week, and it sounds like this. Good guys. I'm a big fan of the toaster. I'm like, hun, close the window on your car when you're leaving us a speak pipe. The audio quality is garbage.
No good.
This one kid, another, don't get me started. This other loser leaves me a speak pipe once a month. He's like, I miss your old podcast that you had with your friend Joe. I'm like, babe, it's been 3 years. Joe wanted to end the podcast, and I'm glad he did. He went and did his with Ilya, and I'm doing mine with Ben, and we are all flourishing. Get over it.
Get over it, dude. What are you bringing up an ex for? I
What?
don't do that to you. I don't come to your house and tell your wife about your ex-girlfriend. Like, hey, she misses you. Who gives a shit? Who gives a rat's ass?
That's right.
Jimmy? Who gives a rat's ass? Ted Bundy?
I don't get it. I do not get it. Anyway, this first one is from Tara.
6-year-old daughter and I have recently jumped on the Labubu craze and started collecting, and it took me right back to trying to get rare Beanie Babies with my mom when I was her age. It just made me wonder what your take is on the Labubu craze, and have you guys ever bought into the hype of anything like that? Also, congrats on both of your babies. Love you guys.
I have no idea what a Labubu is, so
You have no idea?
tell me about a Labubu. I don't know what a Labubu is. It sounds like I stubbed my toe and I got a Labubu.
Olivia, you know, right?
Yes. A Labubu is the Beanie Baby comparison is a great one, but it's basically like a keychain of this little doll that looks kind of like a bunny with a big head and then the face. It has like sharp teeth, but they're smiling. I don't know. It's, I guess, more Furby adjacent, but they're keychains. And they all come in these little cardboard boxes. So the excitement behind it is like you don't know what you're going to get. And then you open it and, which one I get? I don't have any, but that's the trend.
So it's trading cards meets Beanie Babies. That's a Labubu.
No, I mean, it's really just, it's a vinyl doll. So it's kind of like a hardish doll. It's about the size of my hand. And it became popular. I think Rihanna.
So really small, right?
Shut up. But my hands are wide. Look at that. It covers almost my whole face.
So the Labubu is about 5 by 5. That's it.
The Labubu is the size of a pack of cards. And I think it became popular because Rihanna had one that she was like attaching to her purse. It became like you would attach it to your belt or your really expensive bag. And now they've become like a craze. Like they're selling on the black market for hundreds of dollars. People are waiting in line all night.
I gotta get in the Labubu train.
Oh, Labubu,
I gotta get in.
babe. My boy Luca is all over Labubus. And if you get a fake one, it's a La Fufu.
Ooh, very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Well, apparently Ben is not interested.
I'm interested. I'm going to go and buy all the Labubus. I just was unaware. I was unaware.
Next one from Trav.
What's up, good guys? Hopefully everybody's doing well. Congratulations on all the baby making. Brevity is key. I've let my homeboy borrow $20 and I sent it on Cash App, right? But then that man sent it back a week later on like Apple Pay or whatever. What do you know? It's like literally just send money back on the same app that you sent. I'm sorry, because now it's like, you need to set up Apple Cash, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, dude, there's just a $20 bill floating in the air, bro. Love you guys. Stay safe.
Love you too. At first, I was going to say, what are you nuts? But now I'm thinking, to send back a 20 on something that you don't have is terrible. Never loan that person money again. Okay, that said, if somebody Venmos you and then you PayPal them, but if you have both things, I think it's no problem. I don't know. But if you have to download an app to retrieve this 20, no good.
So true. So true. Yeah, you can't use a different. Just send it back. Why do you have to make it so? When people say certain things, when people go Zelle, I go, we're not compatible. It's not going to happen for us.
I also want to say, Josh, and if you think that this is insensitive, you may lift it. But if your friend needs a 20, let him keep it. Like, I don't know what the financial situation is of the guy, but if he needs to borrow $20, let him keep it.
I mean, I think it depends. He sounds young, right?
Sure.
Like at our age, yes. Like here's
Okay.
$20. I don't expect it back. But
Like if you need 20, I guess I'm thinking of it in probably the wrong way. Maybe they were out. He covered him $20 for like a bar cover charge or something, and he Venmo'd him 20. Or did he need the 20? My mind immediately went to this guy needs $20. He doesn't have 20. So let him keep the 20. But maybe it's not that.
But is your brain better than mine? Because there's this great Mike Birbiglia joke where he says there's two types of people in relationships, people who keep score and people who are losing. And I'm that way where it's like, I don't want the money back, but if enough of those instances happen where I don't feel like the scales are even, I will get resentful.
Totally.
And you don't have to pay it back with money, but like, if I've loaned you a couple times, I need to feel somehow that you're aware of it and not just taking it for granted.
Yeah, no, I think we all have that friend or have had that friend at one point or another that is a real mooch, like
Yeah.
supreme mooch, but you love him so much. But at some point, when push comes to shove, they got to give you back in some way. Like, it doesn't have to be money. It can be a nice gesture or, yeah, there are people who take and there are people who give. And as givers, Josh, we're always going to be susceptible to the takers.
God, we're the givers.
We are.
Give.
We are. We just give. We absolutely just give. You got a what are you nuts?
My what are you nuts was me eating while driving and spilling carbonara on my black pants, my athleisure reigning champ pants.
That is definitely a what are you nuts.
Total.
That is a big time what are you nuts.
Utter.
My what are you nuts, Josh, is this is a sad story. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
We're in the Hamptons. I'm not going to name the bagel place, but it's a very popular bagel place here. There's literally one.
Bagel Boss?
So if you know, you'll know the bagel place I'm talking about. I go in, I wait in line. You know, Josh, I don't wait in line. I do not wait in line.
This man
but I
doesn't wait
did.
in line. Sure.
But I did.
Sure.
Normally I leave. I did. I waited 45 minutes because I was shopping for a bunch of people getting a bunch of bagels. It was just a Sunday spread. And I didn't want to abandon it. I wanted the bagels. It's the only game in town. 45 minutes. I get up to the counter. I order. Everything bagel. Lox, cream cheese, onions, scallion cream cheese, not regular. Onions, my bagel order. Takes another 10 minutes for them to prepare it. Check out. I got like $200 worth of stuff. Again, for a lot of people. I get back to the house. I undo all of the stuff. Give everybody their bagels. Open my bagel. Josh. They forgot the lox. What are you, nuts? I ordered a bagel, lox, scallion cream cheese, and onions. And I got a bagel, scallion cream cheese, and onions. Do you understand, Josh? The trust issues that have now, I'll never be able to order a bagel again. I have to search the bagel before I leave the establishment.
Yeah, what are you, the TSA?
And what am I going to do? I'm going to call the bagel place and say, hey, you left out the lox. Send it along, or hey, I want my $15 back. No, I say nothing. Now, they're lucky that I ordered prepackaged lox on the side, so I was able to rectify and make my own sandwich. That said, what are you, nuts? Imagine, Josh, you order a chicken salad sandwich, and they don't put in the chicken salad. You order a turkey sandwich, and they don't put in the turkey. This is the main event. How do you forget the main event?
Yeah, man. And I don't know why, but I do judge these people, and I always feel like a nerd doing it when I check the order, because I'm always like, I look at the people they do that, and no matter what in my head, I go like, checking ass, caring about that order and shit. I look at people going, look at that loser caring about that he got all his things. Like, don't miss a condiment.
No, and you need it.
I know it's good. You should be checking it, but I judge.
It's funny, Josh. By the way, even if I checked, it's not funny. If I checked, I still wouldn't have known. It said lox on the outside.
Yeah, what are you gonna split it open? It's great.
That's what I'm saying. I have to split open every bagel.
You go through the butcher's paper.
What are you, nuts? Terrible inconvenience. Folks, you know what else is nuts? Not giving this episode 5 stars.
So true.
That's a what are you, nuts? Listen to us wherever you get your podcasts. Watch us on YouTube, on Josh's channel. Share our clips, Instagram and TikTok, Mondays and Thursdays, folks. We will see you next time.